I'm stupid. Fuck is you saying? Fuck what you said. I got niggas that's ducking the feds. I got niggas that's up in the feds.
T motherfucking V, what's the deal? Coming at you live. This is my YouTube show. Man, hit like. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost you nothing. It's free. Don't be a hater. Don't let that hate stop you from pushing them buttons. You know what I'm saying? Get the notifications. Get the like. Subscribe. Fuck with your boy. Like, straight up. What am I talking about today? I've been trying to do this topic for a minute now to keep you 1,000 with you. I think I actually recorded like a couple of other shows, but I wasn't satisfied with them shit. So I hope they wasn't honking at me. Niggas out here driving weird. But anyway, I wasn't satisfied with them shit, so I didn't keep them. But basically, something that's been on my mind because, you know, y'all see me pop in and on and off social media. Y'all see me tap in with y'all every now and then, but never consistently. No matter how hard I try, no matter how much I be wanting to, like, you know, be one of them social media type of character, individual people, or number one, I don't be having the time, man. And don't take that shit as an insult, man. Like, just because you got time to be on social, stalking people's pages and watching folks, I should have brought something to cool me down a little better. Let's turn this fan up. I don't have the time, bro, like, to be on social media, literally. Like, I be sitting there sometime and have to catch myself, like, what are you doing? There's other shit to be done. There's other shit to do. But I'm going to tell you, like, probably why that is with me. So, you know, I do have a brother. I do have a sister. A lot of people don't know that. Didn't grow up with them, though. I grew up as an only child. Now niggas be, oh, it all makes sense. He an only child. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Don't hate on me. Because my life was awesome as a fucking kid. Because I didn't have to share shit with no brothers, stupid brothers and sisters. I mean, I always thought the dynamic was cool. I love sitting back looking at, I be actually laughing and smiling because I be like, man, I didn't have to go through that. But I fucked with my brother, though, for a little while when I was younger. And he made me tougher. He used to whip my ass, put me in the sharpshooter and all that type shit. Shout my brother out, Jamil Harris, love you, man. But other than that, as I got older, I really didn't see them that much. So, you know, all the fun was for me. All the gifts was for me. All the Christmases for me. Not only that, you know, when you a spoiled little nigga and you don't like how motherfuckers is playing out here, hey, man, give my ball. I'm going home. I ain't fucking with y'all. I don't like how y'all playing. You know what I'm saying? And I got all the shit at my house that I need. I got everything that I need. So, you know what? I don't need you niggas. I'm going to go home and play my Nintendo by myself. I'm going to go home and do this, that, and the fifth by myself. And honestly, over time, I became content with that. However, you know, when I lived with my godmother, when I lived with my grandma, they low-key, like, had me doing all kind of stuff, you know, acting classes, karate, basketball, football, track. I did it all, dog. They kept me busy. They kept me active. But it was always hard for me to make friends and stuff. And I'm just telling you about my life story. But I'm going to tell you why. This is one of the reasons why I don't fuck with social media too much. And it's going to be weird because I'm trying to become this YouTube nigga, so people going to look back on this video like, I thought you didn't fuck with social media too much. Look at this asshole. It's always a nigga in a Nissan doing some bullshit anyway. Anyway, fuck him. Let him come back to it. We'll have a great discussion on the whole matter. But, yeah, dude, like, so pretty much growing up, I always had what I needed. And I read. You know, I was encouraged to read. Fuck encouraged. I was made to read. You know what I'm saying? You had the kind of parents, you get a book report from school, and you come home, and these motherfuckers, hold on, I just realized this AC might be fucking the video up. So, you come home from school, you come home from school, and you like, hey, you know, Granny, I got a book report, whatever. And Granny like, oh, great. Turn in 2 book reports. And she not realizing, she not understanding that the teacher don't want 2 book reports. Ain't finna give you credit for 2 book reports. And she still wants 2 book reports. I got other homework. Why you giving me 2 book reports? I don't understand that. I got other shit to do. I got basketball practice, football practice, you know, all types of shit going on, Granny. Like, what's wrong with you? You know how that generation was, man. Somewhere like between, let's say 80 and 60. They was weird. I don't care what nobody say. We could debate that later. They had some fake ass rules because you know they didn't have internet. You know, the most information they was having was like encyclopedia. A lot of shit was like third party, you know, information from some other nigga who heard from, you know, he on the third party, 6, 7, 8 degrees separation type shit. You feel me? So that information wasn't really like that solid, like compared to our information now. But anyway, I ain't trying to diss the old heads. Shout out to old heads. I love y'all. Even though y'all be doing some backwards ass shit, like telling us not to be on the phone because it's a thunderstorm out, it's a lightning storm outside. But I'm not gonna get all into that. We do that later. So with all this being said, bro, I was taught, I was made to like learn how to do shit as an individual. I was, you know, before there was a social media, before there was the internet, you know, I was actually picking up and reading real books. It felt like somebody be fucking with my mirror, man. I was picking up, reading real books. You know, always had me a little video game system, little spoiled nigga. Always was in an activity, you know, karate, taekwondo, boxing, all that old shit, you know. Even the Boy Scouts for a minute, but nah, they didn't touch me. Nothing weird happened, I promise you. Never happened to me. Never happened to me. Shout out, man. I don't know if I should shoot them out. Hey, bless y'all that went through shit. Like, my damn mother was a lady, obviously, because she was a dead mother. Wasn't really around no weirdos like that. But let's stick to the subject. So yeah, long story short, 6 minutes, 7 minutes later, I'm able to kind of entertain myself, keep myself busy and preoccupied. And I just really, what are you doing, bro? Bitch. What the fuck you doing? I really don't need, sorry. You know, you drive by people and I had to hit that emergency lane one time. People sitting there. I hate them. I hate them. No, I'm playing. I'll be doing that shit too. But you gotta know how to drive and text. Like, you gotta know how to work it. No, don't listen to me. That's illegal. I'm not encouraging driving and texting. I take that back. Anyway, fuck out the way. So, long story short, like I said, I know how to entertain myself. I know how to keep myself busy. I don't really need a lot of people. I think people who grew up in groups or lived in large households and brothers and sisters, or your cousins was always around, and you know, I think people who grew up in these situations kind of have a need to be social. You know, you had to share, you had to like swap clothes and stuff, and you had to do all these like different fucking things, man. Like as a brother or a sister or someone coming from that big family dynamic, you know, it was required of you to do all these things. So I get it, bro. You're more social. You're more probably likely to get on social media and be comfortable on social media. Whereas me, I don't know, man. I get on it. I'll be having the best intentions. I'll be like, you know what? I'm about to hit this shit. I'm about to get on this shit. I'm about to do these videos. I'm going to blow up. People gonna know me. I'm gonna pass on this information. I'm gonna help people. I'm gonna help people see things through a different perspective. My music is amazing, so I'm gonna touch the world. You know, it don't work that way. It's gatekeepers and things of that nature. They don't want a nigga like me. Nah, I'm playing. You know how niggas, when they shit don't work out, you know, they don't want a real nigga in there. They don't really want a real nigga in there. Shut up, nigga. No, we ain't doing all that. So what I found out for me, like with social media, what it really was, it's really negative. Now, it could be what you make of it, you know, but I'm gonna be honest, most days I'll be waking up, man, I'll probably be, you know, recovering from the night before, and I don't always got that same type of energy, like you know, that happy-go-lucky, fake positive shit. I don't have that shit all the time. Sometimes, some days I wake up and I just ain't got it. I don't feel it. I don't even want to talk to nobody. Don't even look in my direction, please. because I'm liable to say some fucked up shit, look at you mean, or I don't know. You know, we all have our motherfucking days. I have yet to become, you know, the nigga that's just happy every day, like bubbly and good morning. No, I mean, you know, I could give you like 5 good days, maybe 4. But 7 days a week, 365, fucking smiling and grinning and all that shit? Nah, bro. Nah, it's not me. Anyway, back to social media though. So like I said, I think for me, when I look at social media in its entirety, and cause you know, I'm always somebody to take a look at like whatever I'm consuming, whatever platforms I'm going through, or whatever whatever type of thing I'm experiencing, I like to take a step back and look at it and assess everything that's going on around me. What drew me to this? Why am I into this? Why do I prefer this social media site over that social media site? Why am I on these motherfucking sites? And those are questions that come up often. You know, sometimes I look at the people that's on there, and like, I'm not the nigga that act like I'm better than niggas. I just think different. I just look at shit different. So when I look at the people on there and they thinking it's like different from my thinking, I'm like, well, what am I doing on here if, you know, I don't really think like how they think, and, you know, I'm on a different type of time. What am I doing on here then? And I get up. You know, I think some people, they live their life for that shit. Every day gotta post something. Gotta get that like, gotta get those likes, gotta put the story up, gotta get those views. And I think people be like really living their life to that, and you know, they be feeling some type of way if shit don't like pan out how they hope. That's not me. You know, I would like success just as much as the next person. But after a while, you see people doing the same old type of, like, you know, type of shit to get over and get ahead. It just becomes like fucking redundant. It becomes repetitive. It becomes annoying to some extent, to some degree, because you see a nigga hop on, get on the camera and start talking, and you be like, oh shit, you know, this is more of that bullshit. You start realizing really quick, like, oh, this is just more of the same old bullshit. It's just a different face, a different voice. You know, because it's like you have like 3 people who are original, and then there'd be like 3 million more motherfuckers come behind that motherfucker and want to copy everything that they do. So these are my gripes. These are my issues with social. But really, more than anything, man, you know, it's just negative, bro. Like, I just see a lot. When I see a post, when somebody talks shit, when somebody shit on a group of people, when somebody say something negative toward, you know, a certain race, when somebody, a certain sex, you know, toward their own people, to like, damn, to the point where like everything that's like coming out negative on social, I'm noticing motherfuckers be hitting like. That's funny, haha. That nigga go in there and say something like extra positive, you gonna get a few people hit that shit, but most people in this world is negative. So they not finna be fucking happy that you posting happy shit. How dare you, nigga? How dare you, nigga? You got these kids. You got all these. You got all this stuff going on. You didn't go to college. You ain't do this, and I did all that, and you ain't do what I did. How dare you be happy, nigga? And I'm not happy. I got all this stuff, but I gotta talk shit about people to make myself feel bigger, to feel better. But the reality is, I envy the motherfuckers who can find happiness in just being, and just breathing, and just walking, and just talking, and just like the people that they fuck with. Like, some of y'all going off the deep end, trying to find your happiness in shitting on other people. Like, you on a vacation, you taking all these pictures, but you ain't enjoying the vacation. Fuck you on vacation for? What are we really doing here, people? You know what I'm saying? What are we really doing here? You know what I'm saying? And I found myself at different times, you know, I'd be at Disneyland with my girl and shit. Yeah, I'll be at Disneyland, nigga. I don't know, yeah. Nigga, I don't know what you niggas be doing. Y'all be out here shooting each other in the face and robbing each other and shit. Ain't none of that happening at Disneyland. Fuck what y'all talking about. I wish Mickey Mouse would run up on me, you fucking rat. You fucking rat. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking rat. No, I'm playing. No, I'm just saying, man. I be places where I don't need to like worry about stupid niggas. Anyway. Just so negative, man. You females on there mad at niggas, talking that bullshit. No one nigga can cook, be faithful, and stay home. First of all, you want a nigga that stay home. You don't want a nigga that's, if you want a nigga to stay home, man, I hope more power to you. I hope you rich. I hope you got your money right. I hope you don't want no baller ass nigga, because a nigga that stay home is not working. A nigga that stay home, well, I was at home, pandemic. You see that shit? This is pandemic. This is me staying home. This is what happens. You go backwards. You get fat. You know, shit don't be cracking like it's supposed to crack when you out here handling your motherfucking business. And don't get it twisted. In the pandemic, we was still... Anyway, mind your business. In the pandemic, we was still... Anyway. I ain't rich. I ain't got like that. Paying child support. Trying to support these kids. I do like nice things. This is my work shit, but you know, I do like to keep my appearance up. What do you call it? Self-image to me is very important. It's great for your self-esteem. Is great for your self-image. Shit. You know, if you looking like shit every motherfucking day and you don't take care of your outside, you ain't gonna be encouraged to take care of all this. You like, oh, this shit out here is popping, but you gotta take care of all this in here to keep this shit out here popping. Now, when you give up on that, and then you wanna turn around and talk about, I don't buy myself clothes, it's all about my kids, but you got a pack of Newports, but you gotta eat the fucking OG motherfucking Mike Tyson kush, you sipping lean, you doing coke, you popping pills, but you all about your kids, right? Look, see, that's social media making me be negative and talk shit about people who be saying bullshit. Because I don't really want to talk about you niggas, because I don't really care about you niggas. Let me stop laughing. That shit sounds so arrogant and cocky, and I'm really not. I am a little bit narcissistic. I've kind of self-diagnosed myself. I'm working on it. I want to be more friendly. I want to be more social. I want to make more friends. I would say Win Influence, whatever the fuck that book is. I read it, but you see it didn't stick. Anyway, why don't I fuck with social? Stick to the fucking topic, Randall. Got these people listening to you for 17 goddamn minutes. It's time to go. Yeah, but I don't like social because it be negative. Be having a lot of negative shit on it. Most of the shit that get likes and follows is negative. Most of the shit that's perpetuated is negative. Most of our people be on there shitting on each other, be negative. And that's pretty much why I don't like social. What else you want to know? You want to hear me ramble on for another 20 minutes? If you like this video, let me know. Hit like. If you like this video, subscribe. Fuck with your boy, Jack Morise. Jack Morise, Jack_Morise on Instagram. Jack Morise on Twitter. Jack Morise, JMTV. I'm done. I'm out. Episode 2. Finito. Define yourself.
Dumb stupid. Fuck is you saying? Fuck what you said. I got niggas that's ducking the feds. I got niggas that's up in the feds. I got niggas that come.